Hello everyone, my name is Lintang Laili Pangestu. So today in this video I will explain about the integration pneumatic and PLC. This practicum module focuses on understanding how timers and counters are integrated into pneumatic control system. Pneumatics alone relies on compressed air to generate mechanic motion, but when combined with logical control through timers and counters, it becomes a fully automated system capable of precision, synchronization, and repeatability. The study of this integration allows us to connect mechanical and electrical domains, where air pressure meets intelligent timing logic, forming the foundation of modern industrial automation. The purpose of this practicum is not only to help students recognize the function of timers and counters, but also to apply them directly in a real pneumatic system connected to PLC or programmable logic controller. Through hands-on experiments, students will observe how adjusting timer values can delay cylinder motion. And how counters can record repetitive operation automatically. By the end of the session, participants should be able to design small automation system that combine pneumatic and electronic control effectively. The first learning objective is to understand the working principle of timers and counters in automated pneumatic system. A timer determines how long particular process or actuator should wait before activating, while a counter keeps track of how many times a motion or operation occurs. Together, they transform a very simple pneumatic circuit into a logical system capable of managing complex sequence. Grasping this principle forms the conceptual foundation before students can move on to practical design. The second learning objective emphasizes the integration of these two components. Students will learn how to combine timer and counter function to regulate the operation of pneumatic actuators automatically. For instance, a double acting cylinder might extend after a specific time delay and retract after completing a set number of cycles. Integration ensures that the system can follow logical instructions in a consistent order, reducing human error and increasing efficiency. The third objective is to gain mastery of timing and counting within pneumatic control. Timers control the delay between operation, ensuring smooth transition between action. Counters, on the other hand, record occurrences such as the number of products processed or how many times a machine completes its task. These two aspects are fundamental in designing systems like bar fillers, packaging conveyors, and automatic drilling machines, where both timing and counting accuracy are vital. The final objective is this practicum is to enhance students' analytical and problem-solving abilities. Through case studies and practical circuits, students will analyze issues such as incorrect timing, overlapping actuator movements, or inaccurate count reset. They will also learn how to modify PLC ladder programs to correct these problems, developing critical thinking and real-world troubleshooting skill essential for automation engineers. General question. Before diving into practice, let's start with a fundamental question. What exactly is the function of timer and counter in a pneumatic system? This question lets us to reflect on the logic behind automation. Timers give the system control over when action happens, while counters handle how many times action occurs. Without them, the system would operate blindly, lacking the intelligence to manage process sequence effectively. System integration in pneumatics refers to combining mechanical components, or such as cylinder and valves, without electronic controls element such as PLC, timers, and counters. In modern industries, it's not enough for a pneumatic actuator to simply move. It must move at the right time, in the right order, and for the right number of cycles. Integration ensures that these parameters are controlled precisely, improving production to consistently and system reliability. The integration of timers and counters transforms a basic pneumatic setup into a sophisticated automated system. This integration allows the machine to repeat its operation continuously while maintaining coordination between actuators. As a result, factories can run production cycles 24/7 within minimal human supervision. It also enhances safety because machine will only move when predefined timing and counting conditions are met, reducing the risk of mechanical accident. A timer is a PLC function that creates a delay in activating or deactivating an output signal. In a pneumatic system, timers ensure that actuators don't move prematurely. For example, one cylinder may need to wait a few seconds for another to complete its motion before starting. By introducing this time control, the system achieves better synchronization between components, allow multiple actuators to work together harmoniously. Consider an automated press machine. When a sensor detects that an object is in position, the PLC activated a timer. After a brief delay, perhaps 2 seconds, the pneumatic cylinders begin pressing. This small delay ensures that the object is fully stable before the cylinders move, preventing errors and improving product quality. In this case, the timer acts as a logical pause button that ensures safe and reliable operation. In industrial production lines, timers are indispensable for process synchronization. For instance, in a conveyor system, a timer may be used to delay the release of a product until the previous one has been sealed or labeled. Without timers, overlapping process could cause mechanical collision or damage. Therefore, timers contribute directly to the efficiency and safety of pneumatic automation system. There are two main types of timer used in PLC-based pneumatic system: on delay and off delay. The on delay timer postpones activation after a signal input, useful when you want to delay start. The off delay timers keep an output activated for a certain period even after the input signal disappears. By selecting the appropriate timer type, engineers can control every phase of pneumatic operation accurately. While timers control when something happens, counters control how many times it happens. A counter in a pneumatic system keeps track of repetitive action, such as the number of strokes made by a cylinder or the many products passing through a sensor. Counters transform mechanical repetition of measurable data, which can be used for production statistics, maintenance scheduling, or process control. For example, suppose a double-acting cylinders perform one full cycle or extend and retract. Every time a start button is pressed, the counter records each complete cycle. When the count reaches of a specific number, say then 10, the PLC sends a signal to stop the system or activate another process. These automatic controls eliminate manual counting, ensuring precision and reducing operation fatigue. There are two fundamental types of counters: the up counter, which increases its count from 0 to a preset number, and the down counter, which decreases from a preset number down to 0. Up counters are typically used in production counting, while down counters are used for countdown-based operations such as a batch completion or limited run cycle. Both are combined with timers for more complex control sequence. The integration of timers and counters allows a pneumatic system to operate autonomously with full cycle control. A timer might set the duration of each stroke, while the counter tracks how many times the stroke occurs. Once the car reaches the predefined limits, the process can automatically stop, reset, transition to another mode. This approach enables consistent, repeatable, and automated production cycles. Imagine a pneumatic bottle filling machine. The timer controls how long the valves stay open for each bottle, while the counter tracks how many bottles have been filled. When the counter reaches for the example 100 bottles, the PLC automatically stops the fillings process and sends an alert. This combination of timing and counting guarantees precise operation and prevent overproduction or waste. Timer counter integration is widely used in packaging, drilling, labeling, and filling machine. In each application, precise timing ensures that actuators move at the correct movement, while counting ensures that production meets exact batch quantities. Such integration improves throughput consistently and quality control, which are critical factors in modern manufacturing industries. The ladder diagram is a visual programming method used to design and analyze automation logic. In this practicum, students will use ladder diagrams to connect sensor, timers, counters, and actuator. Each rung of ladder diagram is represent a control instruction that defines how the pneumatic system behaves. Understanding the diagrams helps students visualize the flow of control and how each function interacts within the PLC. During the demonstration, students will wire the PLC to pneumatic components such as solenoid valves and double-acting cylinders. By adjusting timers and counters parameter on the PLC, they can observe the real-time behavior of actuators. This hands-on approach bridge the gaps between theory and practice, reinforcing the importance of logical control in pneumatic automation. In real-world automation, problems such as incorrect delay setting or counter miscount can use operation errors. Students will learn to diagnose the issue using PLC monitoring tools and by analyzing ladder logic. Understanding the relationship between input sensor, output actuators, and control logic is key to maintaining efficient system performance and minimizing downtime. Integrating timers and counters into pneumatic systems significantly enhance the automation process. It allows precise control over timing, sequence, and repetition, ensuring that every action occurs as intended. This integration forms to the backbone of industrial automation, improving reliability, reducing human intervention, and increasing productivity. Mastering this concept equips students with essential skills for careers in automation, robotics, and industrial control engineering. As we have seen throughout this presentation, the integration of timers and control counters in pneumatic system is not just about adding components, it's about giving intelligence to and logic to mechanical movement. Pneumatics by itself provides motion and force, but with the inclusion of electronic controls, every action becomes measurable, repeatable, and predictable. This is what transforms a simple pneumatic setup into an automated system that can think and respond to different conditions. The final text is student must create a 20 minutes video showing their understanding of timer and counter integration. So here it is. Uh, Thank you for your attention. So goodbye. See you in another video.